live. Well, we're not live, but the camera's switched.
We are live at this precise moment in time.
Moment in time. So the last few hours. So I have finished the blue and white camper van for delivery to Claire this evening.
Yay!
The gas conversion kit. I went all the way down at the top of Wallace Down last night. This is about the only place in the world that has LPG around here. Normally what happens is you get all the way down there to find out they've run out. So I phoned them and they obviously no answer to telephone. So I just thought I'd sod it. And I decided to go
for a biscuit.
Well, it was 5:25 when I decided to land right in Bournemouth traffic. Anyway, so after, I think this pair of trousers has almost died as well.
Oh, crikey, you're almost hanging out there, man.
It's getting a bit indecent. So anyway, we filled it full of LPG, we filled it full of petrol, it's perfect. The windscreen people, if you ever need a good local windscreen company around here, Auto Glaze. Not Auto Glass, nothing against Auto Glass, but we use Auto Glaze on the Ferndown Industrial Estate.
Nice friendly bunch.
Really nice bunch, always really helpful. So they came and slung a windscreen in it an hour ago. It's out the front drying out. You have had a full 4 days of Capri.
Capri, yep. So inner arch is done.
Yep.
Inner seal's done.
Yep.
Outer seal's on the bottom. Just got
Yep.
to finish stitching it, the last few inches on the bottom there, and then the wheel arch is in place, ready to chop it, and then butt weld it. And then I've got the chassis section on the rear to do, and then I'm over that side.
Basically something fairly similar, but it's a bit rustier.
But it's a bit rustier on that side, so where the
cannot
spring
believe
hanger...
an 80s Ford has gone rusty.
I know, I'm in shock.
I know.
So where the spring hanger sits at the front, because I've done the rear section, where it sits at the front, you can buy a replacement kit. Yeah. Rather than have to fabricate it all, so that'll all get cut out. New one in, boff. And then it's bodywork.
I've cleaned the inside out. Now you have to ask yourself the question is that as you're painting the under the bonnet, do you dust the inside blue as well?
No point. Once the interior's in there,
you'll know.
I'll know. You'll know.
I'll know. They'll know.
But there is really no point. It's a waste of paint.
Well, it depends. You've got your paint left over in the end of it, doesn't it?
Oh, I've got enough paint.
I think you've got enough paint.
10 litres in total. So that's 7.5 litres of... No, 5 litres of base coat and 5 litres of finish. So that's 10 litres in total.
Yeah, so you've got enough to run.
So 50-50 mix.
So is she paint and lacquer?
Paint and lacquer. I've got the lap.
Two-pack. Two-stage, sorry, not two-pack.
Two-stage. So yeah, I'll give her 3 coats of blue.
Wop. Shiny. Inspiration.
Then leave it a week before I flatten it back and polish it.
I'll buy you a ticket for Retro Shites 2.8 Capri, just so that if I win that, I'll give it to you just before you finish this. So
Do it. Oh, bugger.
So this is my everything is done. Well, everything that needs to be done is done. Mm-hmm. So I'm going floor laying.
Oh, lovely.
Tiles. Self-leveling and tiles. I'm going to take this lot with me. I'm going to show them my mate Kev's house in France. I've spent lots of time since Kev, owner of Renault Master originally.
Yes.
Since 2012, I'm putting back up again. And then I'm going to go and get me Sprinter, which I finally got insured, even though they won't take any money, which is strange. They're French. It'll be fine. It'll come through. I have the paperwork. I just haven't paid them any dosh. So we made the Festival of the Unexceptional without real problems. We had some navigational issues.
You found was it the windmill?
We found the wishing well inn where we stayed, but slightly later after we found another wishing well inn that we didn't actually find where we weren't staying.
Yes.
Yes, it was a electrical computer device mistouch.
Oh.
But we had a nice look at a bit of Leicestershire that you'd have never ended up in otherwise.
That's true. A bit of sightseeing.
It was fine. It was good. It wasn't Madame's fault. She was like, I'm never going to live this down. I was like, don't worry, it's fine. Stuff happens. To be honest, if it hadn't been you, it was me. And to be honest, it was 60 miles away from where we needed to be, but it wasn't actually really more than about 5 or 7 miles out of your way, because you'd have gone up and across. We'd just gone up and there, so we just backtracked in. So
but we're not going to tell the YouTubes that happened.
Well, we've sort of done that now, haven't we? But it wasn't.
Sorry, Shaz.
Sorry, Shaz. So basically we all assembled. So we had booked ourselves in at the Wishing Well Inn, which I really liked. If you go in the festival, well, I'm not telling them that actually to go next year because I want to be able to book a room. Yes. But it was good. It was pub, food was good. They got a big campsite out the back. So we put Project Amber in the campsite. CJ came and with Lance. And then obviously Simon roared in with the recovery lorry and a Zephyr, slightly late, but that's how Simon works. The Zephyr had brakes still all day there, all the way back with that, because that was always the worry that was going to go and stop working, which it didn't.
That's good.
That's good. Obviously Rolling Thunder just did Toyota things, really.
Just there and back?
There and back, no, nothing fell off.
Nah.
No. So we drove in, we met loads of lovely YouTube subscribers and people. It was really, I had plans, as I'm sure I've told this, not to film it. But by the time it kicked off in the morning, we had Linda, Anya, and Paul. Sorry if I've got your name wrong, but her husband. Yeah, I can't remember
if he's Pete or Paul.
He'll be close.
He's probably a Rob or something.
He's probably Dave. We're not starting the fact I've been calling the next door neighbour Colin for 10 years when he's called Robert. Anyway, so they met us in the morning. Andy, with his 202, turned up.
Lovely.
He loves that car, so does his wife. So she was minty. He parked just up in front of us.
Good.
So we had a really good crew of us and a really good day. And to be honest, I got by 10 o'clock, I thought, you know what? Let's for once give up running around with a camera. There were loads of YouTubers zooming around. Let's just focus on the nice people that have come to see us, because that's what it's all about. So I think I had 40 minutes of wandering around, and then the rest of the time talking to people. Simon's voice even went.
Lost his voice.
I know, his wife was very chuffed about that when she rang him up. He rang her up the next morning. She was like, what do you mean, you'll be quiet, not be able to talk all day? He's like, yes, oh no. Anyway, Si was on really good form. CJ and Lance, poor little Lance had been attacked by another dog during the week.
Oh.
But he was limping, but hopefully, because he's got his back damage, isn't he? So be a bit careful with him. But no, he was on good form. So we had a really good time, and then we trundled back on Sunday. I got Thunder up to 83 mile an hour, overtaking an annoying person with a caravan on the way home. Oh. Madam was like, I was like, hold on, we're going for it. So anyway, everything is parked up. Madam is delivering me to the airport in the minute. Someone was like, oh, you're telling everyone you're going away for 2 weeks, that's stupid. Yeah, yes, because you're going to be able to come and rob the place, aren't you, blind?
No, you won't.
No, you might get a bit of a nasty surprise if you try, because to be honest, it's no different whether I'm here, he's here.
Yeah,
or all
you're
the
still
people
going to
around.
get hurt if you try and rob the place.
But to be honest, if you're going to do it, do a really good job, because the insurance claim would be, oh no, look at all my snap-on tools that have been stolen.
But please don't take the Capri. Fuck him over.
He's going to want that. What they'll probably do is steal two of your wheels.
Fucking wheels.
I always remember, oh God, it was one of the Kevin Hitchens. He used to go on about, he had this Cavalier back in the day with this amazing stereo in it, and it's worth a fortune. Do you remember when someone nicked the car, dumped it up on the Oxdrove, took the wheels off it, left the radio? Yeah. He never lived that down. Gave him grief for years about it. Good stereo, Kev. Yeah. Not even the car thieves wanted it.
It's a Radio Shack.
So yeah, France in the morning, go and get Van alive, go and do exciting things in France for 2 weeks, lay floors, sort things out. I'm going to go and see my friend John, because bless him, he's not very well, man. He's the Dr. Feelgood, he's the big figure, he's the drummer.
He's the drummer.
But sadly, motor neuron disease, he's not kind. But he's fighting on, bless him. I mean, Christ, is he fighting on? You wouldn't wish that on your worst enemy.
No.
So, and we are expecting an arrival.
Yes.
Oh, bullshit again.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
I wasn't supposed to.
I don't believe it, Al. Why would you buy something?
I know. I'd stayed away from the salvage marketplace app for weeks.
He was like, I am not buying anything.
No, you'll be proud of me, though. There was a Mark 1 Phase 1 306 on there. Mm-hmm. So someone else was bidding on that. I thought, no,
leave that one be.
And then there was a Citroen ZX 5-door manual diesel, 1.9 non-turbo diesel.
Yeah, and you were like, I'll leave.
Someone else was bidding on that. I thought, you know what? I don't need to be chasing that. I've done 70,000. I don't need another one. I've got enough.
Nope.
And then this particular vehicle that will be arriving in a bit popped up.
It's actually pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. And to be honest, they always make a load of money. And I was like, yeah, that'll make, because they're quite a rare thing now. I mean, they're not really my cup of tea. They were a bit hairdressery for my liking.
I think they were pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, Eric's is pretty cool. I mean, his isn't a hairdresser's one.
No, his is the bigger one.
His is the proper one, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just giving away what is now, isn't he?
No.
Well,
No.
well you have, because it's a Daihatsu.
Well, Eric will know. Oh, you've just said it.
It's a Daihatsu. It's a little Daihatsu four-wheel drive. So anyway, it was on Silver Lakes, as normal, and I was like, and it's done. No miles. I mean, it's JDM import, Japanese domestic market. And I was like, that'll make a load of money. So I just put a pointless bid on it, because it will make 5 times that. I'll never guess what happened.
You bought it at a low ball.
Completely forgot. I completely forgot I bid on it. Not looked at it again, and then ding. So we've Simon was going to Minitopia. Good place to go if you need to get your mini fixed. Don't bring it here. Take it to Minitopia, Southampton. They like
minis.
Yeah, they do. They're very good at it. And basically, so he was like, I'm 4 miles away. I'll swing over there and go and grab it for you. So it will be. It's a Ferosa. That'll have confused the death out of people.
I don't know, because the Americans will probably call it something completely different.
Yeah, the Americans call everything completely. Look, I mean, Christ, they
aluminum.
They voted Trump in.
We ain't much better. We got Starmer.
Yeah, I mean, at least Starmer is an educated man and not orange.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it could be worse. We could have Boris. Someone's got to clear up the mess, Mush. I'm no Labour man, but whoever has to clear up the mess. I mean, Britain needs some serious changes. We have problems with our social system. There's too many lazy scroungers lying around. And then because of that problem with the social system, because of the lazy scroungers, the rest of the world thinks that this is... We'll keep going on about immigration problems, but to be honest, it's the fact that most of think that this is the place paved with gold. But I mean, if they work... That's the problem. It's the asylum system. It takes years to sort the asylum claims out, and then they are sat here looking at us. Anyway, that's a riot.
That's a different.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, there's a riot to be started there, but someone has to clear up the mess. And as the great saying says, you can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. So you're going to have to upset some people.
He's upsetting some people.
Yeah,
right?
but if you're going to upset one echelon of society, you'll just upset another on a different side, isn't it? So you've got to do something. And I have enough faith and confidence in just saying, look, someone's got to sort the mess out. And there's no perfect way of doing it. So you're going to have to try it, aren't you? Anyway, we're dipping into politics, which always gets us into trouble.
Yeah,
because people. Yeah. I mean, I made some that we shouldn't have left the European Union comments 2 years ago while doing a video in France. And, oh my lord!
Yeah, and I'm going to keep very quiet about my opinions about Starmer because it'll upset some people.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's what it is. Everyone is welcome to their opinion.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're now veering off of.
Yeah, back to cars.
Back to cars. So you are continuing on.
I am.
Capriing. If the Daihatsu Ferosa or Ferosa, whatever it is I have purchased turns up, we're going to video that before I leave. I might try waving a camera in Claire's face, because what I've got to do is she's had my red camper van for a year.
Yeah.
Because we didn't think it was going to take this long.
No.
So I'm going to go and retrieve that, bring that back here. Then I'm going on holiday. It's not really a holiday, we'll call it working in France. But not working because I'm not paid. But I'm going to go and give Kev a hand to chuck a floor in. And he's 2 up, 1 up, 1 down on the end of his rebuilt household. They'll explain all that in this video, because we'll explain what we've been doing out there for donkey's years and why we've been doing it. Get me Sprinter alive and decide whether I fancy paying the extortionate ferry costs. 320 quid for the Hilux one way. And that wasn't even those robbing sods at Brittany Ferries. That was DFDS. I mean, if I'd have gone to Poole, the closest port, I'd have probably had to sell the wife, the pickup truck, all the illegitimate children, everything I own, just to get across, because you know what Brittany Ferries are like. I mean, pirates these days don't have skull and crossbones, they have red, white and blue flags. Go across the channel like that. So we'll get on and do that, and then you're going to stay here and...
Yeah, I'm
going to come back in 2 weeks' time and inspect the nice blue shiny paintwork.
Yeah. I'll cover this up so it don't get covered. And
on the list of stuff to do when we get back, 605 turbo diesel.
Yep.
For the nice fella that's won it. Well, I've sent him an email saying, look, actually, this might work much better. He had a cash option out, which he hasn't taken. That's cool. So I said, I want to talk to you because I want to think, if we're going to lower it, what you want? We're going to put this on it, what you want? What sort of What do you want a daily? Do you want something that's so psychotic you just change his ends at the end of your driveway? What do you want? So we'll get into that. And then we are into Vito's, the last long-termer. But mats.
Yeah.
We need to get welding on mats.
We need to do the police station,
I've
don't
got
we?
the police station. That ends in about a month. So we haven't bought a T-shirt.
Yeah.
T-shirt?
T-shirt.
Ticket.
If you haven't bought a T-shirt, buy a ticket
We might
instead.
be able to buy a
Buy
T-shirt in a minute.
instead.
Might be able to buy a T-shirt because Madam's getting somewhere close.
Get on.
Honestly, no. I found the page. It's all. You can actually go to it on Shopify, but you can't. And then she changed to some other platform, and I'm not quite sure. But she's got it up. But we've got to get obviously photographs, prices, and then
Merchandise
stock
on there.
lists. And
Oh,
yes,
fair play.
So yeah, it's confusing.
Oh.
Get that done so that we can sell people hoodies, T-shirts, beer koozies, keyring stickers. Yeah.
Mugs.
Mugs, bits of car signed, because we're famous, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have bits of hacked off Capri with you.
Anyone want some bits of Capri?
Well, I mean, mate, Matt from Diesel Creek was trying to sell worn-out Caterpillar clutch discs with his signature on it.
Oh.
Perhaps we're missing a trick here. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing that.
No.
So yeah, so Ferosa will arrive there in a minute. Then Simon is finally taking the Clio to Edinburgh. Thank you very much, Kevin, for being so patient. It's all been a bit crazy. Normally we'd have them there pretty quickly, but that end of the country is just difficult. But I have found a transport company now with a 10-car transporter. Nice fella. I met him last week by accident. That runs from Devon to the top side of Scotland and back again twice a week.
Nice.
So I've got his number. So next time it may be possible to just say, right, he said I'm always sub. He's dead sensible. Save having to send one guy up like size go in with a lorry. The cost is quite hideous, but it doesn't matter. It's part of the competition thing, isn't it? So yes, we're on to that. You'll have that finished. That'll be assembled, running, beautiful, all the glass in.
All the glass
If anyone
in.
happens to have a bronze windscreen for a Capri, have you found one yet?
Well, there's a company. They do like rally car windscreens, etc., and they're really cheap. I think it was like about 200 quid, 250 quid for a bronze top tint
Capri windscreen.
Capri windscreen.
Can you get can you get like the inbuilt sticker that says French and
no?
No?
But it is the heated front windscreens, so you'll have those.
Oh no, don't get that. Because you know the trouble with those, you ever have them when they came out on Mark V Escorts, first one I ever see.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fine until you see it.
Yeah.
Once you've seen the little twirly strands,
You don't unsee it.
you can never unsee it.
Also, if anyone knows about the Capris and their heater systems, they're not very reliable. So during the winter time, it's like flick a switch and it'll demist.
Well, you need like a
de-ice.
load of control stuff and boxes and stuff to go with it. Because you can't just fire 12 volts, all those tiny little cords. Your windscreen will melt.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, we want some sort of variable resistance thingy. Sounds a bit complicated, that, doesn't it? Can't just
Or I'll just get the heater going.
can't just have a cloth like everyone else does. Yeah, you always know it's a quality car when you have to scrape the ice off the inside.
But no, I'll get the heater going.
Yeah. So no, I think that'll do, and then we're away. So this will be the start of a video of all sorts of randomness. Daihatsu Frezos, if Simon turns up, because he's got to come get his trailer. Capri update.
Yep. So you've got Capri update.
Capri update. Festival of the Unexceptional catch up.
Yep.
I have to get me coffee because it's getting cold by now. Yeah, and then I'm off on holiday. Well, it's not holiday, but I'm away. I'm going away. Mrs. T was greatly cheerful about having to run me to the airport of Bristol 4 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Was she? She's not used to getting up at... What time you got to leave? 1?
Yeah,
2?
half past 1. It's about 2 hours. It's a bit of an arse to get to. The problem is that my lovely little missus has a degenerative eye disease.
Oh, of course, the squinting
keratoconus.
eyes. But at that time of the morning, you're not going to see much traffic.
It's not. No, it's not that. It's that she can only see really properly with, like, she has to have big purpose-made glass contact lenses. She can't have daily disposables anymore. So when they come out and to be cleaned, they're in for 10 hours.
Oh.
Or 8 hours or something. You know, they're like in an acid solution, washed off, and then they can't go back in. So we're leaving at 1:30 in the morning. She's going to need to be eyes out by about 5:30 this evening.
Oh.
6 o'clock. That'll make her really cheerful, blind, and quite grumpy around the house. So she'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, because she can't do the reverse. If she stays up all night, then they get dry. Anyway, so we'll get around that. We'll get to Bristol. She'll get back again because the old ML has been perfect recently. I've not jinxed it at all. And then I'm going to get on a Ryanair flight where I had to buy more baggage.
Oh no.
Oh no. They give you a little, you couldn't get more free pairs of pants and a mobile phone in that. So it cost me twice as much for me extra 10 kilos of luggage or baggage. Baggage in the cabin than it did for the flight. And I managed to opt out because when you go on the Ryanair app, they try and add stuff in without you noticing.
Oh, so sneaking
insurance.
it in.
Yeah, no, don't want that.
Oh.
You can pay to choose your seat.
What?
I don't want to choose my seat. Where's the matter where I sit? Someone's going to have to sit next door to me. I mean, to be honest, if it goes howling into the sea, I mean, apart from maybe being closer to the door.
It won't go howling into the sea.
We're a dunner anyway, aren't we? So I was like, no, I'm not paying you £19 to choose my seat. And they were like, do you want...
I want to sit at the back.
Do you want priority boarding? I don't understand priority. Get on the plane faster. Yeah, but
then you've got to sit there for
hours. Well, yeah, but you won't be stood in the queue. Yeah, but the plane's not going to take off quicker, is it? You're not going to get there any faster. Just get to sit on the plane earlier than anyone else who was stood in the queue beside you. I just don't understand. I mean, great. So you're now sat on the plane while everyone else gets on the plane. But there were a load of people getting on the plane with the priority boarding with you. So you're still having the same cat fight, just 10 minutes earlier than everyone else. Mm-hmm. So, and then they do that Ryanair plane landing thing that they do. They land their aeroplanes in a particular type of way to save fuel. Literally. They fly in at great speed, turn it off and hit the deck. Oh, I watched a documentary on it because you're wondering why. I mean, but that's pretty much what it is because they go in and you're like, ah, yeah, no. So anyway, hopefully Kev should be there in the little Kangoo because I've told him not to bring the Audi TT convertible because I'm not going back in that. To pick me up at 8:30 tomorrow morning, which is 9:30. Fly at 6.
Yeah,
yes, I think it's 8:30 French. I think it's an hour and a half flight, so it takes off at 6. Lands at 7:30 British, which is 8:30 French. So that'll keep me amused. We have done some prattling on now, haven't we? Waffling.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go and because Simon was loading me truck between 1 and 2. I reckon he'll be here in a minute.
I reckon he'll be here in about an hour.
It's nearly 3 o'clock. It's only Silver Lake. Have you seen how he drives? He'd be lit.
He'd be lit.
Smoking, tyres, everything. I've got the power of the 310 that is actually a 312. Mm-hmm. So I think he'll be here quicker than we think for. I'm going to load him with a clear and wave him off to Scotland. Plan, Stan, plan. Plan. This is
a few moments later.
So, what top quality junk did we buy from Silver Lake this time? Simon stood just there.
Lovely Daihatsu.
Yes, we did tell him earlier on it was Daihatsu. It was just a Ferosa. So a Daihatsu Ferosa, you would have all guessed now, is the JDM version of what we know as the Daihatsu Sports Track.
Lovely.
Now, it's quite obviously been sat. Yes, it hasn't done very many of the kilometres. Because it's counting in kilometres and it is showing 52,230 kilometres. It's very old boy in there, isn't it?
Sort of 30,000 miles.
It's got a steering wheel knobble, a grab handle, and then some spectacular wooden stuff going on in the back. There are no rear seats. They seem to be missing. I thought I was going to get lucky and they were folded up, but I don't think they are they?
No rear seats.
No rear seats, I'm sure we can find them. But it's got no rear carpet either. But it has got a very nice wooden.
Yes.
We're not expecting this to start because I can't remember whether this was advertised as a run and drive or was advertised as turns and goes with sniff. Likelihood, I mean, it's an early one because she's F, isn't she?
Yeah.
So 89, 90. Not a little bit of love, like everything in my life, but we have checked it's got oil. That's the jack handle, the thingamajig handle, isn't it? The wheel, whatever, windy jack handle.
Yeah. Got some water?
Yeah, the end of the rad cap is dropped in there, but there is signs of pink stuff in the bottom.
Oh, that's good.
It's a possibility. So I suppose we probably could just hook this battery pack on it and it'll turn over and not go.
See if it starts. Well, see if it turns.
It'll turn. I'm pretty sure it won't. Well, because it's. What's the likelihood of the high pressure fuel pump being dead?
Oh, it's quite high.
Don't knock your tea over. Oh, something made noise. We do have lights.
Oh.
I can't hear a fuel pump. Can you hear a fuel pump?
No.
I don't think we've got any fuel pump action.
Right, it's got a manual pump there.
Has it got a mechanical?
There is a mechanical. Well, that's a mechanical pump there.
Yeah, that is a mechanical pump there, isn't it? So perhaps it is mechanical. Oh, we should turn on it a bit more then. It might have. It's probably got. No, it's carbureted, isn't it? It's not injection. I thought it was carbureted. I thought it was injection. It's not injection, is it? It's carbureted. Definitely.
Yeah.
Probably sucking up all sorts of disgusting cack out of the fuel tank.
Yeah.
Have you figured out how to get that off yet?
Yeah, just about. I didn't want to play.
Yeah. Oh, mind that. Right, this in it. Well, we've got a carburetor. We have. See if I can fill it up through the float. Overflow. I can dump loads of fuel right down this yap. I don't think that's coming off.
No, it's bolted.
Probably safer to try and leave that there. Oh, that's a lot of petrol.
Oh, that is a lot.
That'll be fine. Stand back.
Yes.
I think we might be lacking in the sparks, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's coil pack, isn't it?
No, it's got a
It's got a distributor. Coil.
coiled Izzy.
Is he?
Not quite sure what the trailer socket's doing under the bonnet.
Yeah, that's a very good bike, isn't it?
I wonder if this was used as a...
Shunter.
No, to be towed behind a camper.
No enough brackery on it, is there? Anyway, we're not wasting hours.
No.
I shall do this when I return from France. Basically, it doesn't start at the moment, so it will need to be attended to. It's got no spark. I'm going to forklift it in there a minute, and that'll do for today. And then I'm going to go and deliver Claire's camper van. That'll do me. They'll all be deeply disappointed now, but they can wait a little bit for when it starts on me Daihatsu Ferosa or whatever it is. So we're going to France. Well, I am.
Yes.
Right. So there it is. It doesn't go. When we get back, we'll make it go. So anyway, next time you'll see me will be early hours of tomorrow morning as we find the aeroplanes and stuff. So, it's like the 6D Diesel's Wilderness Edition. Park that there 2 years ago. Things may have slightly grown up round it since. Now, I did get a mate to come over yesterday and put the old girl on charge. So we do have the world's most tiddly battery charger, and what was a new battery 2 years ago, 2 and a bit years ago. Oh, rubbish. You don't like me today, do you? Right, we have returned. We had to take an interlude because one of the dead fly. One of the problems of travelling on them airplane things, so you happen to have gone with Ryanair, they charge you like a bunch of wounded elephants for any description of baggage, and trying to get your tripod down to go in your bag so it fits in the stupid thing you have to put your bag in is impossible. So I brought a wobbly gimbal out here. You were on a minute ago. He didn't like the heat, he overheated and he went wobble and then he died. So I had to go to Action in Roofac because it was about the only place that I could think is one of those stack it, I sell it cheap shops. Get myself a tripod. You want to see it? You're hanging off of it. I'll show you in a minute. €13. I'm pretty impressed. It might be a bit Chinesium, but it's working. So we are back. So as you will see, there's quite a lot of cobweb spider ridgy type stuff. And we have had a cooking for about 10 hours. So it has the oils, it has the coolants, it had a full tank of diesel, or 3/4 of a tank of diesel, when I left it here 2 years ago and I was coming back in a week to come and get it. So I think the best bet is to twiddle on the key. Even when I was in Action, they had wiper blades, because my wiper blades have suffered a bit from the southern French sunshine. They have turned into dust. So Action had a set of wiper blades for a Sprinter. It's a good shop. Apparently they have them in the UK, but I've never seen them. So €6 a piece, and I've got some posh wiper blades as well. Anyway, we're now going to go round here, twiddle on the twiddly stick, and see if my Sprinter busts off. And I might move you back over there a bit so you can appreciate the fact that there may need to be some strimming done. It's going to need some in it. If I go down there a bit, you'll see it's looking a bit bad round here. Right, so just so no one thinks I'm faking the fact that I have left this here for 2 years. So it has grown in a bit. So I mean it's not looking its best again. So we may need to sort of do washing and cleaning. And as you can see, man's going to need to get a strimmer out and some French person bought or built a horrible house next door. But you can't have everything. So I mean, I bet she'll go first churn. They always do, but did last time. So it has been sat a while. So we've got one of those tiny ultimate speed Lidl's battery chargers cooking on that Boo-Wash battery that's been sat there for 2 years. And have a look. I'll go back over here through the thicket at my new tripod. Look at that. Isn't that posh? €13. I mean, it's a bit plasticky, but I was quite chuffed with that. And then say, as I say, so it's we're going to need to do the strippings. And someone's put a massive garden shed up. That's the plot next door. So that's horrible. I don't quite know what they're doing there, but I'm sure we'll find out. And then we've got to try and sort of conquer on this lot. And this is the back of the house. And then what we're going to do for the next video is, this is actually my friend Kev's place. So he has been solely concentrating on finishing this bit of the house just here and this bit. So he hasn't really got round to doing much of the garden maintenances. And then the neighbours upset him by building this horrific thing next door and then abandoning it. And that's a barn the roof collapsed in, and we'll explain that as well. That was another nightmare we had. So anyway, we're going back on my new wobbly tripod, and then we're going to go and try and start my Sprinter. Right, so like tales from the thicket. Oh, I've got. Why have I got dead snails in my door? Why would I have to? Right, come on, Mr. Sprinter. You know you're going to do it. You'll just do the starties. Have we got? Oh. No. No, you're not going to do the starties, are you? Because that's not charging up. My battery may have died. May need to do some more battery cooking. Bugger. Or do I get all technical and posh and just go and get a new battery? Because the plan is, I have sorted the insurance. Obviously, because she is the French registered. So, because you have to insure things in France, technically, when you're not using them. So we've had to pay insurance on it for it being sat here, just in case it did anything. So we now swapped the insurance for proper insurance. So it's like road insured. And what I might do is drive it back to the UK, use it there a bit, spruce it up, bring it back. But it's my French, one of my French, because also I've got Thunder as well. So there is a plan in my head. So perhaps I should get all excited and replace my dead Bosch battery that's been dead for 2 years with one that works. I was really confident that was going to go. I've been like cooking on that all day. Quite disappointed. Anyway, we'll be back with another interlude once I've gone off into town and gone and got myself a brand new 019 to be posh. And then I'm not leaving that one here for 2 years dead on that one. I don't think I can get a Kangoo around here in a set of jump leads, can I? No. I'm going to need a battery. Battery. Ta-da! So, man, I had a bit of luck. So my mate John lives around the corner. He's the man from last year, 2 years ago, when we did his headlights on his big silver Mercedes we brought over. So his big silver Mercedes, a couple of months ago, so battery died. So John ordered a new battery for his big silver Mercedes, and it took forever to turn up, so we had to buy another battery to get it going. And then this one turned up. So he's like, "Oi, you monkey, don't go buying a battery for that. I've got one." So exchanges of European folding lager vouchers were made. So 120 euros this was, which is fine. That's not bad for a battery. So I have an Exide Premium Plus. Gently does it. Look at that. And I even came fully prepared with tea and a 10mm spanner. We have to worry about arcing it out against the bodywork because it's flat. And it was undone anyway. Definitely know this one's undone. Yep. Now you saw me take the battery securing brackets out, so that's fine. So away with that one. Terminals right, wait a minute. Yeah. Brand new, shiny. What's that, 019? Yeah, I think so. Premium Plus, I will have you now. Right. In you go. And we undo the battery terminals to secure them properly. Yes we can. That did not shear off. We are winner chicken dinner, aren't we? Oop. Oh, you're going to undo? Yes, you are. Blimey, we'll fit this properly. You heard it here. So we might have 500 miles to trundle home in it. Might be a good idea to bolt the battery in a professional manner so it doesn't come undone, fall off, or do stuff it's not supposed to do. That's sort of a semi-professional manner. That will do. Eco-friendly and clear our rubbish up. I can go and stay over there. Tip you back because you can come back to England in the back of it. Right. Let's go and check. We're going to go check that the camera is recording first, and then we're coming back in 2 seconds time. We're going to twist on the keys and that will go brum. I'm confident. Battery fitted. Rescue, we're running out of mugs. They're all looking a bit bad, and I've dropped tobacco in this one. It's not a dead fly. No, that's a bit of tobacco. Right, we're going to twist on the key. It's going to go crack broom beautifully. We'll leave it ticking over a bit, and then what we're going to do is obviously I've got to get it out of here, and at the moment there are all sorts of unseen obstacles in the grass behind it and the grass in front of it. So my plan, I'm going to get the best lawn mowing device we've ever purchased in first, zoom around it with that, and then I may attempt seeing if the strimmer will go, because then I've currently got a pair of insulated work trousers used in the workshop on. It's a bit warm. I've got my shorts, but I'm not going strimming in my shorts because that hurts. I've tried that before. And then we'll clear around it. You can come for it. It'll be like one of them gardening videos, you know, where they do the strimming and the mowing and everyone watches. Chuck a bit of that in. And then we'll shunt it out, get it out there. It is now fully insured. We have sorted that yet last night finally. So we need to fit some wiper blades, give it a damn good check over, and book it a Control Technique, which is the version of a French MOT. Of course, my current one has run out. It was due a pollution on the 14th of the 9th, 2024. We might not have got there, which means the proper CT, well, that would have run it out anyway, but it's due a proper CT on the 14th of the 9th, 2025. 9th being August, so we better get on and get that done, even though technically, because I didn't do the pollution, because it was sat here growing, it's dead anyway. So key turning. Come on, miss your sprinter. Right, fuel. Have we got fuel? We have got, oh, we've got a full tank of fuel. Come on. Oil light is out. Everything is out. Oh no, yeah, no, that's the alternator's come alive. Like it was turned off yesterday. Check for shit pouring out the bottom of it. No shit pouring out the bottom of it. You can't knock these things, can you? Listen to that purr. It's my favourite engine. It's a 602 980, 82, 83, 2.9. The best engine Mercedes, in my view, ever built. The first direct injection, merely has got electronic fuel pump, you can't have everything. The 602, the direct, non-direct injection one, has a mechanical, but they didn't normally come. So 2.9, turbocharged, the million-mile, not even the Africans can kill them engine. Nothing against Africans, but they do run them hard. So, we'll let that sort of chunter and chirble and warble a minute, and we're going on the time lapses, and I am going to make this look like a lawn again. Maybe strimming, mowing, and then I'm getting rid of these trousers and putting my shorts on. It's too hot. That's better, isn't it? So I've mowed behind it, round it, in front of it. Not too many rocks. So if you've bought yourself a house, France, anywhere, and you've got a bit of rough ground, don't go and buy a ride-on. We tried ride-ons. They fall over. They're all right for stuff that's sort of reasonably respectable, like the ones you can, mid-sized ones, not big professional ones. Buy a Honda rough cut mower. This old tool, I mean, I think Kev's had it 20 years. It was second hand when we got it. It's sun bleached, it's beaten. We did have to buy a new fuel tank the other year because the sun got to it so much that it split in 3 pieces. It is. I mean, it's desperately in need of a blade. That's here. The height adjustment cable had died the other day, so I've got one of those. That's here. So at the moment, you can't height adjust it. It could have done with being up here, not down there. But it's a Honda. I mean, it had been sat under its sheet out there for 6 months. Push the choke down, pull the thing. Whop, away she goes. it mows bricks, rocks. It's never bent the crank. I mean, the blade is beat to death, hence we need a new one. And the safety guards keep falling off of it. They're all round there. I'm going to weld that back on for the 5th time. But Honda rough cut mowers are the thing. And you get your daily exercise with it as well. Self-propelled. But you have to trundle along behind it. Anyway, what we're going to do now, I'm going to move you lot around a bit. And we'll see if it moves. It's been parked with the handbrake off, I think. And as long as the clutch is free and all those services work, we'll get it out, fit some wiper blades, and we may very well take it for a wash, because it's got to go for a CT, and it could do with being white again, because I think that was, I'll put a link in the description, or not in the description, I'll put at the end for the original video on this thing. There's 2 of them, because I bought it off a mate of mine like 4 years ago. It was his spare after his friend had died. And then we finally got around to getting it from there to bring it here, because it was green and growing and full of wasps. And then I got it alive, used it for 2 weeks after CTing it here, parked it, thought we were going to come back for it, bring it back to Angleterre, and then never got round to it. And it's amazing how the time passes. So that was it's coming up 2 years ago. Right. So we'll put a new CT on it, and we are taking it home this time, because that is my rig for going back to the UK. And then I can attend to the stuff that I don't like on it, make it very sprucey. I've got a seat, I've got some doors, coat of the Arctic whizzers, probably bring her back. I was trying to get CJ to borrow it. We haven't quite agreed that yet, but it's European registered, European insured. Might as well live here, and I don't want to get rid of it because I won't get another one. And that's the fact it's been here since like 2003. It isn't rusty, because it's slightly drier climate out here than it is in England with the road songs. So anyway, we're going to shuffle some cameras around and then wipe the sweat out of my eyes. We might move that over there so I don't run it over in a minute. And then we're going to get this out, and then I'm going to go and wash that, and I'm going to get my strimmer fired up, because there's a load more down there, and then we'll tidy this up. But these things, advice, brilliant. Onto rough cut mowers. Get yourself one if you've got a bit of ground. Brilliant, thanks. So, brakes aren't stuck, clutch works perfectly. Steering's good, steering wheel's a bit crispy. Sun's got to that a bit. But basically, she's out. So, I'm going to quickly replace the rest of my wiper blades, because I think they have sort of died. See if the wipers is working, because they're halfway up. And then we're going to rort a veal fanion in a bit and give this a birthday. And now there's a lump of my grill has escaped. And now fixed. Give it a wash, free the brakes off a bit, and then we will get booking on the CTs after a quick inspection, because we did a load of work servicing and stuff, as you'll have remembered, 2 years ago. So she ain't due an oil change or any of that. Filters, everything, bushes was all done. And it doesn't seem to have rotted out, funnily enough, because it's here nice and dry. So yes, onward. Right, I am going van washing. We'll have a bit of a clean up. So that'll be me done for today. You can join me at the weekend. We'll have steamed this off, and then we'll have a look around this big house next year. Well, not big house, reasonable sized French house that we rebuilt. Talk you through that, so you know quite what I wasted. Well, I didn't waste. I spent 12 years of my life with my mate Kev, who's around here somewhere doing. So thank you very much, Al. 6D Diesels. Come on, Bessie, on the button, on the button.